This is just a quick video about the upcoming changes in WoW patch 9.0.5. So there's a lot of stuff here talking about classes, covenant stuff, dungeon and raids, and item rewards. So what we're going to be talking about is mainly the changes to some classes, but because that can spill over into PvP. So we have Demon Hunters, Havoc Demon Hunters, Unbound Chaos talent, damage increased to 500%. It was 300%. So if Demon Hunters use this ability, that'll be a nice increase in damage for them. Resto Druid specifically, Rejuvenation's periodic healing increased by 12%. Wild Growth healing increased by 7%. So that's a nice buff for Resto Druids, especially during this burst meta. We have Monks, Mistweavers. Vivify now costs 3.8% mana. Renewing Mist now costs 1.8% mana. So those abilities cost more prior to this this patch update. So this will help monks, Mistweaver monks on mana. We have Holy Paladins. Holy Shock now costs 16% mana, was 14%. So that'll hurt them with their mana efficiency a little bit, but I don't think it'll be such a big deal. Prot Pallies, Ardent Defender's Heal now has a visual effect, so I guess that's okay. Now we can actually see that happening. Disc Priest Spirit Shell talent, if you use this, now absorbs 80% of healing done, was 100%, and the absorption limit is now based on the caster's spell power rather than maximum health. So it looks like if Disc Priests are using this, got nerfed. Holy Priest Divine Hymn increases healing taken by 4%, was 10% for 15 seconds, was 8 seconds, stacks up to 5 times, was no stacks. So this is Divine Hymn's a raid cooldown, I'm pretty sure, so this really has no effect on PvP. Then we have Rogues Assassination, level 56, new passive, Cut to the Chase, and Venom extends the duration of your Slice and Dice by up to 3 seconds per combo point spent. Slice and Dice rank 2 is removed, and Venomous Wounds now restores 8 energy, was 7. So I guess this is sort of a buff for Assassination Rogues. Then we have Shamans over here. All Shamans are getting Lightning Shield damage increased by 415%, and Chain Lightning damage increased by 35%. Resto Shamans are getting their Lava Burst damage reduced by 10%. That's pretty good because in Arena, Lava Burst procs as a Resto Shaman do a lot of damage. And for Ellie Shamans, we have Earth Shock damage increased by 30%, Earthquake damage increased by 70%, Lava Beam damage increased by 35%, and Lava Burst damage reduced by 10%. So overall, I think this is probably a nerf for Shamans, Elemental Shamans in PvP, because a lot of their damage is from Lava Burst and Chain Lightning, Stormkeeper and Lightning Bolts. Enhanced, we have Lava Lash damage increased by 40%. Stormkeeper talent now increases Chain Lightning by 300% instead of 2 Lightning Bolts by 150%. So it's just one big burst damage right here. And then we have Demo Locks, all these pets. Felgar will now listen to primary pet commands. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then all these other things right here, it's too much to read, but it's basically they're just redesigning what Flashcraft does, changing like some stuff that's happening in the covenants. So Death Knight covenant abilities, I don't think Death Knights use Kyrian, so it's pretty much useless in PvP, or Night Fae. So yeah, I think all this stuff is pretty much useless for PvP. It might be different for PvE because these classes might be actually using these covenants, but for PvP, most of these classes are not using these covenants, except maybe Mage down here. This was a notable one. Mirrors of Torment, Venthyr. Arcane now grants a stack of clear casting when Mirror is consumed, was mana, so this is for Arcane. And Fire Blast cooldown reduction increased to 6 seconds, was 4 seconds. So it seems like their Fire Blast is getting nerfed here. And then all this other stuff, doesn't really matter. Maybe the Paladin one right here, Necrolord, even though they don't go Necrolord. But Vanquisher's Hammer now generates 1 holy power when used. So maybe people might switch Covenants for this ability. I doubt it though. And yeah, that's about it. None of this really too important. Dungeon and raids, don't really care about. And then items and rewards, they're just changing a few different things with the item and reward system. The Great Vault raid loot requirement is now defeat 369 raid bosses, was 3710. So it's PvE. Potency constants now also drop in Castle Nathria. That's pretty good. And then once you reach 40 renown, you're, instead of getting the 1000 anima quest reward, you'll get 1500 gold. And yeah, that's about it. Most important thing that might spill over into PvP is this part, the changes to some classes. And the rest is pretty much not too important. It's more for PvE type of gameplay. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch. There's a link in the description below. Like this video, share this video with someone you know. And if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Peace out.